yes. I'm actually going to try not to make a mess here. And I'm not doing some type of a science project or anything like that. Put that there for right now. About 3 weeks ago, I was given my assignment to do a speech, and right now my speech is getting used to visual aids. Well, all my past speeches, almost all of them, I've done visual aids already. So I thought, what am I going to do? My mind went blank. I have been trying to decide for 3 weeks what I was going to do for this speech, the one where I need visual aids, and I couldn't come up with anything until finally, just the other day, I finally came up with an idea. I had nothing to give. For the past couple of months of work, it's been so busy and crazy, and you get done at the end of the day, you're wiped out, you've been dealing with customers all day long, you just want to go home and you just want to crash. I feel like I had nothing to give the next day, but I got home, I went to the gym. The next day I got up, I did it all over again, and I feel like at the end of the day, I have nothing more to give. I can't give anything more to these people. I pass these guys on the street corners, and they're holding their signs, and they say they're hungry, and they need food. And I often think, well, if I give these guys money, they're just going to take it and buy drugs or alcohol. Well, I think about that, and I think, well, really, is that what they're really going to do? I mean, maybe some of them are, maybe some aren't. I really don't know. Sometimes I just feel my heart tells me to give. So I do have something to give. A mere 2% of the grain produced in the world is enough to feed the hungry in the whole world. There's enough food to give 2,500 calories a day to the hungry if it was all shared. And we can blame the government and we can blame the corruption in the world, but that's not really where the blame should fall, because it is our responsibility as human beings to take care of our neighbors. So we all have something to give, and sometimes we don't feel like we have anything to give. We feel like we're just out, we're run down, we're tired, we're overrun with our own problems, our own bills. But we do have something to give. Sometimes we feel like we're in this empty bottle here. We're just, it's spent. There's nothing left there in this bottle to give. That's what we feel like. But in actuality, what we are is we're like this can of shaving cream. Just shake it up really. Sometimes we need to be shaken up to really be able to know that what we're supposed to be doing in life. Because if we're not, if we just sit there, if we just let that can sit there forever, it's going to dry up, and when you do go to use it, there's nothing going to be there to give. So, see, it comes on to stutter a little bit. But there's a lot more in there than what is perceived if you look at the outside. I can stand here for quite a while here before this thing empties out. I think you have the point, is that we have a lot more in us than what we think we do. We have a lot more to give than what we really think we have to give. And if we stop blaming the government, which is not their job to take care of the poor, it's our job to take care of the poor. And if we all look to someone, maybe a charity, or maybe a neighbor, maybe somebody that you know that is struggling, and we all reach out to them, then we have a lot more in us to give than what we really think we do. Thank you.